when it comes to hand anatomies, it's the muscles are very tiny and they don't really give the main structure of the hands that much. It's mainly the bones, the tendons, the bit of muscles over here, and then all of them combined together gives the shape of hand, this sophisticated stuff over here. So we'll go through them one by one, starting from the bones. The hand bones is quite complicated, but since we're not here to do surgeries on people, so we just need to simplify it. There's the carpal bones, these eight bones over here. Eight. There are eight of them over here. There's the metacarpal bones, like these ones. And then there's the phalangeal bones, which is the ones that we can move. These ones, this ones, and the thumb. Yeah, like that. So if we draw it out like this is the palm side. So we're looking at the palm. This is the palm. Right. This is the palm side. Then 2 seconds. Here, that's the palm side. Then we could simplify it into this. So that's the carpal bones, the eight carpal bones. That's the big bone of radial, the tiny bone of ulnar, radial. Then we got the metacarpal bones. So metacarpal bones, that's just the carpal bones. We got the phalangeal bones, like that. And then over here we have the thumb. So that's the metacarpal bone of the thumb. The two phalangeal bones for thumb. There are three phalangeal bones for what's it called? The fingers, the digits. And then that's the general bone structure of them. In terms of the proportion wise, I just remembered that this has the same length as this, roughly. If you look at my hands, it's like that, right? If you look down, should be, yeah, roughly, just roughly, like this. So this length is the same as here, to here, and here, roughly. Okay. In terms of the length of each digits, I don't really remember that much, but just this is longer. This is the longest one. This is the second longer, and this is the tiniest one. That's all I remember. Maybe I'll, look deeper into it in the future. But for now, these are all the things I remember. That's the bone. Second thing to know about, oh sorry, that's the bone. That's the bone. That's the proportion. The second thing that we need to know about is a bit of ligaments and the knuckles. So knuckle wise, let me close this off. Knuckle. So knuckles. Knuckle is this area, this thingy over here. And if we draw the shape of it, that's the carpal bones. So eight of them, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's the radial bone, that's the ulnar bone, something like that, right? That's maybe if I put this at the side, it'll be easier. 2 seconds, so I guess here we go. So that's this thing I'm drawing right now. This thing. This is so that's metacarpal bone. And that's the first one. That's this one. That's this one. Okay. So that's the knuckle. This area is the knuckle. This part of it. In terms of the knuckles, it is a combination of bony structures and tiny muscles, okay? I don't remember the actual name of the muscles, but yeah, if we add the muscles in, you'll see that there is one muscle between the digits of the hands on the palm side, but at the same time, there is another muscle that is on the dorsal side. I think this is called the dorsal side, the other side of the hand. So probably have to do this. 2 seconds. Yeah. So there's this one. This yeah. This one. That's yeah. That's the palmar side muscles, and then at the same time, there's this side of the muscles on the other side of the muscles. Okay. So there are two layers of muscles in the hand generally. So that's let's see, that's A muscle. A muscle here. That's the B set of muscles here. Okay. I need to I need to wash my hands after this. So A muscles roughly like this, like that. That's A muscle. And then B muscle is here. And then obviously the other side, there's B muscles. Also, the hands, there are the tendons. Look at this tendons. This tendons. These tendons are the like a connection. This thing over here. You can see that this straight line over here. That's the thing that can move our hands. Okay. So that'll be this thingy over here. So it exists on both sides. Well, there's that, and then goes down roughly like that. Roughly. Okay. I just give a rough idea. And then that's the second digit, third digit. Like that, like that. And then there will be another one at the bottom to pull the finger this way. This purple one pulls the fingers up. So from here to this, and then the other side pulls the finger from here to here. Okay. Like that, like that. Like that. So if we look at this in a front view, so this view, then you will see this, something like this. Something like that. Something like this. And that's the finger that we have. Like that. And then that's the metacarpal bone. That's this bone. That's that bone. Okay. I know it's really messy. In terms of the A set of muscles, we said set A. Set A of muscles, it's here, here, roughly here. The B set of muscles, so the blue, is roughly here and here, roughly here. And then the tendon goes all the way here. So this shape, the knuckle shape is roughly like a triangle. Triangle, and then there's the square shape of our finger digits. Hope that makes sense. Like, and so something like that. So that's why you sometimes can see when it comes to like manga kind of illustrations, you will see like this. Let's say, oh, sorry. Let me draw this out. And Maybe like that. Nah, 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 nah. Let me just curl all these. You will see in terms of the knuckles, they draw it this way sometimes, and you will see this. Maybe like that. That's the shape. That's the tendons. That's the A set muscles and then B set of muscles coming here. But you will see a kind of sometimes people just do it this way. Like that and then like that. That's the triangle shape I was talking about. Like that, like that. Obviously, like that, like that. Like that. Okay? So that's the knuckle. Hopefully, let me know if it's too complicated, then maybe I'll have to simplify a bit more. That's knuckle. And then there's two left. One is the pads. So pads and skins. And one is the muscles on the thumb. Not the thumb, the palm. So in terms of let's go through the pads first. This is the thing I never know about pads. So pads wise, if you look at my hand, I probably have to edit this a lot. Look at my hand. And how should I do this? Yeah, it's 2 seconds. And then the bones here. Bones here, starting from here to here. That's the people, and that's the pads. Here. Hopefully you can see. This is painful. Hopefully you can see. Just screenshot this, okay? This is really painful. So in terms of the pads wise, if you look at your own hand on the side view, so the side view of it, you will see that the knuckles is here. Knuckle thing is what we were talking about just now. Like that, like that. Like that, right? The lower part of the pads is further. It's extended compared to the upper part. So in other words, when you fold your fingers, fold. So like that, like that, like that. If you fold your fingers like that, and then the other parts, right? That's the knuckle. That's the knuckle, right? Right. If you fold your fingers, your skin doesn't what's it called? You fold over here, but then your skin looks like it's going this way. And then like that, like that, like that. Hope you understand. There's an extended part of the folds. There is an extended part of the folds over here. So if you look at your hands, you don't fold here. This is not where you fold. You fold here. The extended parts. Oh my God, my hand is so dirty. So you fold here. Look, you fold here, roughly here, right? You fold here. So that's just something to keep in back of your mind. Is that when drawing the palm side, the folding areas is not here. 2 seconds. Yep. Like that, like that. You don't fold here. You don't fold here. You actually fold here. Because your what's it called? What is this called? Tarsal muscles? Phalangeal bones actually stops here. Connects to the metatarsal bone. That's the That's the tarsal bone. That's the metacarpal bone. Sorry, carpal bone, not tarsal. Carpal bone. And then that's the phalangeal bone. So that this area, this X area is what I meant by this area, the X area, the hidden X area, this. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. In terms of the application of it, you will see this kind of like frog-like extra skin, and that is just because of the X area over here. That's the X area. That's just it. Me like ruining my hands. It's just to illustrate you that when it comes to drawing the hands, you will see this X area that looks like frog. Finally is the muscles. Muscles. Muscle. Muscle is not that difficult. There are those kind of teeny tiny muscles and also the muscles that help. In terms of the muscles, there are all those like teeny tiny muscles that, for example, the one that we talked about, which helps combine to become the knuckles, those kind of ligaments too. But then when it comes to the shape of it, the shape, it I would say I just summarized it into two to three. I made the name of them, but to be fair, it's not really important. There's just two. Two. If we summarize it, it's just two. The palm, that's the palm side. Sorry, that's the palm side, right? We just have this area. There's this muscles here. That's the thumb muscle. There's this area over here. Yep. So when it comes to the shape of the hands, especially the wrists, you will see that it will look like this. And maybe let's draw this thing and then don't judge me, okay? Like that, like that. And then like that, like that, like that. So it's not just a straight line up or like that and then like that. Y- y- You do have a bit of muscles adding towards this area, a bit of fat pad, a bit of muscles over here, composing to this area and that area. Okay, that's just the significance of the palm muscles to the drawing wise. Okay, so we talked about the bones, the proportions, simplified versions, the knuckle formations, the thenar muscles, sorry, the palm muscles, and the hidden X area over here. I'll show you the practice of it. 2 seconds. Uh, Google a website called Line of Actions. And over here, it's really good. It has the hand and feet isolated from the general kind of gesture drawings. We'll just go hands, please, and then let me show you. For this, I think the hand anatomy, after knowing all those stuff, it's about the perspectives. That's all. So like that, and then and then like that. Yeah. Then you just start adding the details to it. That part, that part, that part, that part. And then that's knuckle, right? Knuckle, you could see this. Mm, And then uh, like that. And then yellow. Mhm. Here. Da, 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 da. Mm, da, da. Here, that's the hand muscles. Not hand muscle, hand. Next one. Yeah, okay. One. It's a bit too many hands. Next one. Oh, nice. There you go. So this will illustrate what's it called? The X area really well. Da, 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 So something like this, something like that. And uh, that's the bone. You see that that's the bone. That's the palm muscles over here. That's over here, and then it connects to here. The, the bone roughly this equals to roughly, just roughly, because this is index finger, so it should be shorter, something like that. And then that's the X area. X area is over here. Then one, two, three, maybe longer. Maybe like that. And here you go. So if you know the bony structures, you can make to go some areas really sharp. So this like sharp. While previously I would like this, right? But now I know it's the bony structures like that. So I could draw it very sharp. That's the that's that part. That's the ulnar kind of the ulnar bone. There's a bony structure here. We'll talk a little bit more during the forearm videos, but it's just to let you know that if you know, I learned a lot from when I finally decided to do anatomy learning, and now drawing these kind of stuff. I'm still not particularly very good at it, but it does increase my confidence in not questioning about what this line is, what not that line is. Am I drawing it right? Is this anatomically correct? I'm not really worried anymore. Like this, like look at this thingy. That's the owner. That's the owner bony structures over here, right here. Yeah, so we'll start from here. That's the general kind of anatomy. And maybe then just draw the rough shape of it. Hmm, yeah, good. Okay. Nice. So a little thing to notice is that 2 seconds. Let me finish drawing this and then I'll talk to you. Da, 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 da. That's the X thing over here. That's the X. Oh, da, 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 da. The hard part of what's it called? The hand is about the digits, the the digits, the fingers, they have anatomies. No, they have perspectives. And I think that's one of the hardest part of drawing this because, for example, like that. So roughly, just roughly, it's okay. It's okay. Na 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 na. So if you look closer, I think the hardest part of it is this thing, this thing, because it just shows that it's not a circle, it's a one, two, like kind of perspectives, one, two, and then it sort of connects to here. Then this area will be one, two, and then one, two, one, two. It's the hardest part of it. I'm still struggling with it sometimes when I'm drawing really fast and not really thinking about it. Is the is this the like that. You'll see, for example, this will be roughly like that, and then like that. Yeah. It's just hard, it's not easy. Like that. It's quite difficult. This thingy. I still need to think about it a lot and adjust it all the time. This part is the ulnar kind of bony structures. That's the that's the palm side pinky muscles over here, making it a bit bulky, like that, something like this. Next one. Next one. To that, and roughly here. Sometimes I will combine the middle finger and the index finger together. So that'll be just four fingers to be aware of. So one, two, three. That's all. And then four. Yeah. So we one, two, and then so that's where the knuckles are. Knuckles are here, like that. Something this kind of shape. So it's starting from here to here to here, and I'm like I'm expanding this a lot. I'm like getting closer look a lot. Technically, I should, roughly draw like this, and then I don't want to mess it up so that it makes me look like a fool, especially when I'm filming a video. So that's why I'm very cautious, very, very cautious. I need to be extra focused. Cannot just, you know, draw whatever I want all the time. Because I want you to know that this is really beneficial and this is really, really helpful to me. And I want you to see my epiphany when I learned all the anatomies after after 6 months. Like what I'm doing now is like an evidence of, oh, I actually learned something, not just bullshitting around. It's not a random guy just like bullshitting like, oh, I look like anatomy is easy and I learned about it. I want to show you that, oh, it actually works. Something like this. I want to here, 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 and then one, two. Uh, 啦嚟啦，嚟嘅嚟啦，there, yeah, here we go, here we go. This is a women's hand, then you don't need that much of a like details of these like narco tendons kind of stuff. Just rub it like that. That should be that's good. I think that's okay. You can add the tables if you want. Like that. Nice. Next one. Like this. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. This instead of just drawing like that, draw like this, then you will see the the side of the index fingers. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and that's uh, draw it. That. So that's the pinky muscles. That's the thumb muscles. And I think something like that. So like that, like that, like that. Nice. So that's roughly it, like that. And you start adding the details of here, 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 here. This one will be the longest one. This will be slightly shorter. Yeah, like that. Like that. And yeah, that's by draw it. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And that's then draw the that, and that's the thumb. And that then something like that. But I want the hands to be thinner, skinnier. Uh, Yeah, all done. Is that okay? I hope that's fine. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 practices. Hopefully that illustrated well enough in terms of how to draw hands. If there's any questions or anything that you want to add on to anatomies, anything that you think I could improve on when it comes to those anatomy details, then feel free to comment below. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.